So we came up with one package that would work for each and every sort of customer. So if a customer wanted to set up just a single page website, or if your customer was a large corporate, he had this package to look at, and this package would be more than enough for him to actually make his call, right? Of course, this meant that there was no choice for customers, and this is something that I heard from you guys as feedback as well. But well, look at it this way. The fact that there's no choice is actually a better idea, right? Because of all the friction points that exist. So he has no decision to make over there. All he needs to decide is whether he wants to buy from you or not, right? And given the product, given the pricing, given all the stuff that we're planning to put in, into this package, it's pretty much a open and shut case. I mean, there's no real problem. There's no real doubt in my mind that your customer would go for this product. At the same time, this product would also give you a better recall with the customer for delayed purchases. So let's say if your customer is looking around at several providers out there, the fact that you now have only one single product, one single price, the recall value of that is far easier. And the fact that everything is considered to be unlimited, he knows exactly what you're offering, right? And that was all in all our mantra, right? We wanted to keep it simple. We wanted to make sure that, simplicity was key over here, just so that there were lesser friction points and there were greater profits to be made. So let's actually look at the plan once again and, cover this in a little more detail. Unlimited disk space, unlimited data transfer, unlimited email accounts with 1 GB per mailbox, right? So each and every mailbox, each and every email account would have 1 GB space on it. Of course, there would be an unlimited number of databases as well. There are also $50 worth of free credit with Yahoo search marketing, and these $50 are available for any campaign that you set up for the US and Canadian market. And of course, at the same time, all this comes with a 30-day money back guarantee. So if your customer, or if you're not sure about the product even now, then well, just buy it and take your money back if if you have any sort of issue within the 30 days, right? And your cost for all this, $2.49 per month, and this is a special introductory price. This is something that we're launched this product at. Over the next couple of months, we might announce a slab-based pricing system, and again, you guys should stay tuned for that. But as of right now, the price is $2.49, and if you compare this to the likes of the HostGators and all other similar providers out there, the same sort of package is actually available at $5 if you buy it for 3 years or more. With us, it's available for $2.49, no questions asked, with a minimum purchase of 1 year, right? So just to give you guys a comparison of what the product entails. So again, I'm actually seeing a lot of you guys put in a few comments in the question section about how plan is never really unlimited, how nobody really gives unlimited hosting. Well, that's true. Nobody does. I mean, everybody has some sort of internal cap that they've set. But again, while that cap is set, I can assure you that so far, even the plans that we've got where there were external caps, there's never really been a burst issue. There's never really been an issue where a customer has burst those limits, and even if the customer has, they're those limits. I mean, the package has always been made bigger for that customer, and that's what we'll continue to do. So the only limits that we set are soft limits, which are burstable, and you don't need to worry about your customers or about whether they're going to be affected in any way by that, because I guarantee you that will not happen with us, right? So just coming back to the point of why unlimited, why oversell. So I believe that hosting has actually become a commodity now. It's not one of those service oriented products that were available years ago. There's been a change in terms of consumer perception of how to go about purchasing this product as well. And trends actually suggest that customers basically want more at a lesser rate, because everybody out there is overselling right now, is offering something similar, either an unlimited plan or something something that's phenomenally large in terms of disk space, data transfer, etc. Something that would probably not even come with a dedicated server package, right? And so how do you actually compete with that, right? Because if you're going to go out there and look at selling 100 MB worth of disk space or 1 GB worth of data transfer, then that's something that we've seen customers actually shy away from, because they actually want the larger packages, because they realize that they're getting those larger packages which say unlimited, or which actually give them hundreds and hundreds of GB worth of disk space and data transfer at the same rates. So why not offer the same product to your customers as well? And that's why we came up with the unlimited hosting package. And now you can too take this product and go out there to your market and make sure that you've got a compelling proposal for them, which actually gets you more and more customers, because that's exactly what the unlimited plan allows you to do. It allows you to target every type of customer, increase your customer base because of that, and then increase your volumes with that's pretty obvious, right? I mean, if you're looking at an increase in your customer base, if you've got tens of hundreds of new customers joining you, obviously your volumes are going to increase, and well, what's the final outcome? It's your profits. Your profits increase with all this. So having said that, having spoken so much about the price, about how how competitively priced this product is, and how it's pretty much a no-brainer with that sort of pricing, I just wanted to touch upon our infrastructure, because while we've been talking about overselling, while we've been talking about an unlimited plan available at only $2.49, I think it's very important to realize that while we're doing all this, we're not compromising in any way whatsoever on our infrastructure. So like the slide suggests, we've got the works. We've made sure that everything that is provided by a hosting provider is provided by us in terms of infrastructure, and there's even more, and the slide actually is evident of that fact, right? So I'm just going to let you guys read the points that I've put here. All of them are pretty much self-explanatory, and within a couple of seconds I'll move on to the next slide. Right, so I actually thought that I'd put down, some of the recommendations that I had, that, I believe resellers, that you guys should actually look at when you're selling this product, because, well, some of these thoughts were in our minds when we actually were developing this product. So why not just, open it up to you guys, and, maybe you guys could, could consider doing some of these things. But, let's actually start off with the pricing for this product. I believe when you're actually taking this product out to your customers, price is going to be the key factor, because while we're actually offering it to you at $2.49, again, you've got great margins to make on this product, but the idea is that I believe there are greater profits to be made in volumes rather than just in margins. So instead of probably looking at pricing this product at an extremely high point, you might want to consider pricing it at a slightly lower rate, and then concentrating on the volumes game rather than just looking at a few customers purchasing this product at with greater margins for you. Of course, now we have also converted all the existing orders that we had into this one consolidated plan. So it's a great time for your customers to actually renew their packages, and there again you stand to make a lot more in terms of revenue, right? Lastly, I believe you should invest in certain promotional activities, and I'm sure you're already working on these, but I just thought I'd mention them because our resource center, our Reseller Club Resource Center, actually has quite a lot of collaterals which could help you, which you can just take to save your time and use for your customers and your sub resellers, right? So there are banners that you could put on your website, whether you're using the super site or you're using the API. You could actually put up all sorts of banners to promote this particular product. You could also use those same banners for online advertising. We've got control panel announcements that we've built, so it's basically a sort of an announcement, a white labeled announcement, which you could use and add your branding and put it within your control panel, so that every customer of yours that logs into their control panel can actually see that particular announcement. You could also send mails out to existing customers and leads, and we've prepared those mails for you as well. All you need to do is log into the Reseller Club Resource Center using your reseller credentials and access all that information.